Look at this, who's gonna do this? This is $20,000. What's going on, guys and gals? It's me, JT, and we are back today with another video, and I'm following up on it because, you know, I made a video recently called Why Would Nintendo Do This? And it was basically going over the whole new Super Mario All-Stars 3D game that was releasing on the Nintendo Switch. For those guys and gals that didn't know, it's basically like Super Mario 64, then you have Mario Sunshine, and then you have Mario Galaxy, put all into one big package and packaged onto the Nintendo Switch with updated graphics in a rescaled kind of manner. And it's not exactly a remaster, it's more of just like a rescaling and uploading of a resolution. So that's basically that there. I wanted to talk to you guys and gals today because what I thought would happen happened, and a lot of other YouTubers have been commenting on it as well. In my previous video, I talked about how Nintendo was making a very odd choice to make their physical and software editions of this game limited for the purchase up till March 2021 as well. And I sort of wanted to throw this out to the general public just to collect a lot of thoughts for it, and a lot of people in my comment section disagreed with it. They agreed with what I was saying when I was saying that I don't think that they should do this because it would mess over a lot of kids that can't afford to get that many games for Christmas, and that new Switch users might not be able to pick this game up and get another game if they enjoy it. And then I talked about scalping, and if you guys and gals don't know what scalping is, it's basically the method of picking up a game that you know is going to be limited edition and flipping it online and reselling it for a higher price. And unfortunately, it has already began. I'm going to go over that here in just a second, but I also wanted to talk to you guys and gals about something else that I didn't go over in the video, which is very big and it's been brought up to my attention. Now, there is another YouTuber out there called SomeOrdinaryGamer. You guys and gals have probably heard of him. He is a big content creator, and just a few hours ago, in the time that I recorded this video, he actually released a video talking about Nintendo. He titled it Nintendo is Kind of Guilty, and he talks about his opinion with the whole limited availability, and he also talked very greatly on content scarcity and why this is a big tactic that companies use to get more users to purchase the game and just create its own little PR, create its own advertisement. It's basically when a company goes out, they make less stock of a game, they say that it's limited, and then they disperse it amongst stores and only give a certain amount of copies. And then when, per se, a certain individual of a certain group, let's say 100, tries to go to a store and purchases a copy of a game that only has 60 copies, there are 40 people that are left out to purchase that game, and it creates a scarcity. It creates a mental mindset that people have to go out and get this game, you know. And it's been known, you know, we don't find Nintendo guilty of it, but we know it's a tactic that many companies use. Again, I'm going to put this in the description and in the comments down below for the link to this video from Some Ordinary Gamers, because it's a very big video and he makes a lot of great points. So I think you guys and gals should check it out as well. But back to what I was saying, you know, I wanted to talk to you guys and gals about these scalpers and what they're doing, and basically show you what they're doing on eBay. Because if you know eBay and you know how it is, usually they try to get physical copies like super early. There are already physical copies released. They've been taking them. I don't know if they went out to a GameStop and got it early from some dummy that was selling it, or if these are GameStop employees trying to take it, flip it for a buck. You know, we've seen a lot of crazy things from games that have occurred, and this could definitely be one of them. But I'm going to swap over. I'm going to show you guys and gals eBay and show you the ridiculous prices that these people are charging for just a single copy, a single physical copy of Super Mario Bros. 3D All-Stars. Okay, so here we are. We're finally on the eBay page for Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and I just wanted to show you guys and gals this because not a lot of people know what scalping is, and it's a very scummy thing that individuals go out and do. So just look right here. You know, we have a copy here advertised. It's a physical limited edition. It's a confirmed edition. We've got people over here. We've got 23 watching this whole thing go down. This game is marketed at $89. The retail price for this game is 60 bucks. You know, it might be like 65, 63 after tax, but this game is being marketed to almost $90. And the thing about this right here is that most of the time there might be taxes involved, so it could jump up to 90 as well. Most people will make it to be like a tax type of thing. They'll charge shipping on top. So this is scummy. This is something that's super scummy. We see here that this looks like an official branded pre-order copy. It's a physical edition here. This is marketed at 80 bucks. And as we go down and down and down, we see somebody got their hands on a physical copy of the case. They actually got it there. And I don't know how they got this game. You know, it's not even supposed to be out yet. It's releasing on the 18th of September this month. So they obviously got their hands on it. They know what they've got their hands on. So they're going to charge it for $88.93 or $95. And then there's going to be $4 shipping on top of that. Now look at this. Look at this. Who's going to do this? This is $20,000 for a damn copy of Super Mario 3D All-Stars. $20K! And they expect me, look at how much money's in there. I got quarters in that shit, man. I got quarters. But as you guys and gals can see, like as I'm scrolling down and down and down on this page, there's just endless amounts of games. Like we got people listing it at $100. They're so brave with it. We've got people over here, 73 bucks, 80, 95, 98, you know, $10,000 for Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And I just wanted to get this out of the way. You know, I know a lot of you guys and gals are out there saying, man, you're being very dramatic about this whole thing. Like, why is it so important to you? And I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to show you guys and gals this because not a lot of people are familiar with this whole thing. Now, look here. Like, what if I go to the NES Mini? So if you guys and gals didn't know, the NES Mini was one of the consoles that was something that was very popular. It's an NES, and the same thing happened to the SNES Mini as well. And there was this thing called scalping, like I told you previously, where people would take the game and flip it online. Now, you can't find a single classic NES Mini or SNES Mini online anymore for 60 bucks. Now, if you do find it for that price, most of the time that it's fake and they're advertising it as something is real. So you can see like it's already like 100. Look at these right here. Mini game retro. This isn't real. This isn't real console. This is something that's not authentic. All the super authentic things, you know they're authentic because they're over $100. Now I think the SNES Mini and the NES Mini were actually priced at around maybe $80, maybe to $65. I'm not so certain of it. I'll put it up on the screen, but you guys and gals can see how big of a deal scalping is and what it can do to our games. I mean, that's really going to be all for this video. I just wanted to show you guys and gals this. Like, not a lot of people are familiar with it, and I feel sad because most likely all the copies for physical editions throughout many stores are going to be sold out. And a lot of people are going to be pushed to make the physical switch to getting a digital game, and I just disagree with that. Like, I don't like that there are individuals that are able to go on websites like this and flip the price for it. I honestly don't even think that it should be allowed. I think it should only be allowed where if like a video game is a little bit older and you know it has some worth, but I know that this shouldn't be allowed for physical new games, for games that are just releasing in this year or maybe releasing after about 2 years of being on the market. Like, this is something scummy. It ruins gaming because not everybody gets their chance on the physical edition, which I know that there are fans of having physical only games out there. They're not going to have the opportunity to get this. Not a lot of kids are going to be able to get it too. And if Nintendo doesn't keep up with the supply, they don't keep up with the demand throughout these next months going into next year, we might not ever see that many copies of this game arrive. You know, I know it's Nintendo. I'm pretty sure that they're going to try their best to do it. But, I mean, this is something alarming. And if Nintendo is running over these situations that they have with the virus, then we might see some considerable issues going on with getting these games out and getting them out to the people. So I sort of wanted to bring that up, you know, just make this video just to show you guys and gals like it did happen, it's going to happen, and this is going to be the deal that's going on throughout most of this whole era of having Super Mario 3D All-Stars on the Switch. I would love Nintendo to listen to this message. I would love Nintendo to do something to make it like a limited supply type of deal. But knowing Nintendo, I mean, they're just going to keep their head held high. They don't really listen to people that much, so unfortunate for them. But what do you guys and gals think about this? I want to hear what you think in the comments down below. Do you think it's right? Do you think it's wrong? Did you get your hands on a copy of Super Mario 3D All-Stars, or are you finding trouble doing it as well? I'm not having trouble that much. I mean, I've got it digitally, but I wish I could have got it physically, but I'm pretty sure all my stores are sold out too. Thank you guys and gals for watching this video. If you liked it and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like and the subscribe button, and peace out.